lovies. This is Love from Level Up Consulting Firm, and the topic for today is, are you ready? Are you ready for the things that you've been asking for, the things that you've written down so you can manifest it? You've been lighting candles and meditating and putting stones in your pocket and sitting out in nature and waiting on the moon and praying and laying it on the altar and all kinds of things so you can set yourself up for your dream. But are you putting in the work? Right? And I'm here to burst your bubble just a little, because that's what I do, right? You don't have to be ready. You do it, and that's when you get ready. You understand? So I'm going to go a little bit more in depth in this video. So we'll get started. If you do not have any faith or belief in yourself, how can you accomplish anything? How can you say, I really want to start this business, but I don't think it's going to work? I really want to apply for this position, but I don't think I'm going to get it. I really want to lose weight, but I don't think I'm going to lose any. What? Help me understand. If you're already defeated up here, how is it even possible for you to be successful at anything? You're destroying your chances before you even get to it. And when I do these consulting sessions, I always ask, well, have you written a plan? Right? Because the plan is where it all starts. You figure out what you want, and then you develop a plan so that you can get there. And if you already feel like, oh, well, I want to do this, but it's not going to work, what incentive do you have to create a plan? Right? I want you to constantly be visualizing how your life would look different. What would be different if you accomplished this goal? What would be different if your dreams came true? Whose lives could you touch? What places would you be able to go? What difference could you make? Right? So you can create some belief in yourself. Because then as you tell yourself that day in and day out, when you wake up in the morning, in the evening before you go to bed, and you continuously program that subconscious mind, everything you do will lead you to that goal. And it sounds so cliche, right? People are like, oh, you have to speak over yourself. You have to do your affirmations. But it's real, because it's more at stake than just your conscious mind. Your conscious mind really doesn't drive your decision making. Your subconscious mind does. Your subconscious mind is what will hit the snooze button when you wake up in the morning. Your subconscious mind will cause you to procrastinate when you know that paper is due in 2 weeks and you're like, oh, I'll just put it off for later. Your subconscious mind is what's driving you when you're thinking of these goals and these dreams and you're not putting it on paper. Your subconscious mind is what's driving you when you're telling yourself, I can't do this. You have to speak back to it and say, yes, I can. Yes, it is possible. Yes, I have the power. Yes, I am empowered. Yes, I have the skill. Right? And in instances where you genuinely do not have the skill to get where you need to go, you can either become educated or you can hire an expert to do it for you. And that's where self-awareness comes in, because there are a lot of entrepreneurs who want to do everything for themselves. For me, I used to want to do everything on my own. It was a control thing. I don't trust this person. I don't want to give you my money. I don't like the way you're talking to me. I don't like how the process is going. I feel like this person could have done something differently. Let me not work with them. All of that disguising the fear that I had. Well, what if this works? What if they do a great job? And in other instances, I felt like, well, maybe they won't do such a good job because they're not excellent in one area. But that's not realistic. And as you grow, you're going to have to let go of those reins. You can't be in control of everything, right? You can put your vision out there, let people know what you want, and allow them to execute it for you. You have to trust someone. For other people, it may be that they're really just not ready to make that step. Yeah, I don't have a problem hiring people, but I know I'm not going to be diligent on this project. I know that's not what I want to do right now. And so you make excuses and you develop these reasons for why you're not where you want to be. And so with that being said, this is also very much so an accountability video, because we don't really look at our portion and the outcomes that we have. So I know I have my website, I have my Facebook page, I have my Instagram page, I have my Twitter page, and I was very inconsistent for a long time, you guys. Like these 3 or 4 posts that you see every day on my platform, this is new. This is the new love, right? I had to learn. You're not making any money because you're not consistent. People don't see you. People may have heard about you, but they don't really know who you are. You show them who you are. You teach them how to treat you, right? You teach them that when they see Queen Care and there's a sale going on, they need to hop on it because you don't have a lot of sales. You teach them that I can't approach love trying to haggle a price because she's stern. She sticks firm to her goal, right? That's the kind of person that you want to be. You want to be the type of individual that makes things happen. And that's why I'll continue to reiterate, it doesn't matter what you're ready for. Today I worked out for the first time in about 2 weeks. Was I tired? Absolutely. Absolutely. But you know what they say, judge a man by the fruit that he bears. Judge a woman by the fruit that she bears, right? And so if I'm not being a producer, if I'm not making things happen, what does that say about me? I can't sit there and talk about how I'm not ready. I have to get ready. I have to equip myself with the knowledge I need. I have to put the right people around me. I have to join these Facebook groups and learn. I have to take these online courses. I have to watch those YouTube videos and take notes. And when I get that knowledge, I have to really apply it to my life and watch the benefits over time. And just because I try a strategy for 3 months, who knows if I quit at 3 months or if I quit at 6 months, who knows if that 4th or that 7th month of me putting my craft and putting these plans into action would have made all the difference. What if that was my shot to become a millionaire or a billionaire and get my family out the mud, right? You never know. So no, you don't have to be ready. And if you wait for when you're ready, you may never do it. What if you're never ready? What if you never feel like going to make that next step in your life? What if you never feel like making that phone call, sending that email, creating these products? What if you never feel like building up your social media platform? You feel like you're getting followers too slow. You start a page and you had it for a year and people don't follow you, so you quit. Toughen up. Get your head back in the game, right? I was listening to Think and Grow Rich earlier today, and it was actually Jim Rohn. I listened to both. I was listening to Jim Rohn earlier today, and he said, I used to blame me not being successful on the weather, until I realized that it rained on the wealthy too. So let that sink in. All right? This is Love from Level Up Consulting Firm. If you need to reach me, my information is in that description box. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye.